welcome back folks to Metal Gear Solid. We need to go the other way. I'm going the wrong way there. We need to go and put the PAL keys in, starting with room temperature. So if we go up here, we need to head back, put the PAL key in, which we've just got out of the drainage ditch, if you remember from the last episode. And then we need to go and get the cold and hot keys respectively. Now, last time we were in the room where the keys need to be put in, Liquid and Ocelot were in there, and they shot at us. So I'm hoping that they've moved, or we're going to have a pretty difficult time stopping Metal Gear. Which we are climbing over. Does seem a very strange way to get around, but there you go. Right, who's down here? I believe there'll still be a guard. Yep, there is. But he's going the other way, so that is okay. Where is he now? We should just be able to slip by him. I say should. Right, now have they left? Certainly hope they have. Let's have a look. Yes, very careless of them. Right, let's get a chaff grenade in there. And quick as we can, we will go and use the first... Where is it? PAL key. Somehow. Maybe? There we go.
PAL code number 1 confirmed.
Happy days.
Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now PAL number 2, freeze the key.
Easy enough. Right, now let's not move a muscle, or we'll get spotted by the cameras. And out we go. So, to freeze the key, we need to go back, if I remember, to... Here's that guard. He's going to spot us. We'll do this the solid snake way and get in a box. Yeah, so to freeze the key, we need to go back to where we fought Vulcan Raven. And just stand about in there for a bit, really, and then that should cool the key down. Now, in the GameCube remake, I believe that there are some pipes that you can actually use, rather than backtracking, so you can find like a hot pipe and a cold pipe. And I think you have to shoot them, or something like that, and gas comes out. And then you can just freeze and heat up the key that way. No.
Get out of the way.
Oh, poo. That's not gone so well. I thought I'd be sneaky and not kill anyone, but that's how well that worked for me. Now, he was the only guard on this side, so I'm hoping that we'll be alright. Dearie me. Might as well have just killed him in the first place, saved some time. Down we go, all the way back. Very careless, really, of the terrorists to just leave the computer room and leave it unlocked so that we can disarm Metal Gear. But there you go. If they're going to be idiots about it, we'll take that. So this bit, it's a bit like how we had to sort of backtrack a lot, you know, and earlier on, say when we were captured, well, first of all when we had to go back and get the sniper rifle, and then when we were captured. It kind of feels like a a cheap way of extending the length of the game. I don't know if that's just me being fussy, but like all the backtracking and stuff, it does sort of like take a while and isn't that fun. I'd say it's the only real criticism I have of Metal Gear Solid 1 is that there is a lot of backtracking and stuff, but at the same time it's like, I don't know, you're doing different stuff each time, and like you don't have to spend as long in the area, so it's not the end of the world. But I think when a game is this good, like all the sort of tiny things are what you worry about. Like, don't get me wrong, this game is just fantastically good. Ugh, there's Vulcan Raven's gun. Now, I'm not sure if we actually have to have the PAL key in hand for this bit. But anyway, we might as well do a bit of exploring for items whilst we wait for it to cool down. Come on, hurry up. There's birds still circling around in the warehouse, probably looking for a way out. I think we're meant to be inside anyway. What's this room called? Yes, warehouse. Come on, Palky, cool down. And you can see it's a pretty cool detail where all the bullets from Vulcan Raven's cannon have chewed up these big storage crates, which is pretty cool. There we go. Gone nice and blue for us, so we'll head back out. And quick as we can, really. We need to get to the to the computer room before. Come on. Before the card warms up again. Now, I can't remember. I might be making this up, but I'm pretty sure you have to keep it in your hand, and it doesn't warm up as fast then. Because I think otherwise it's meant to be like, you know, in Snake's pocket or whatever, and that warms it up faster. I mean, I could be completely making that up. That could have just been like one of those stupid things that I used to believe in games when I was younger. But there we go. Up we come. Righto, nearly there, crikey. Gotta do this again as well to... Well, how many times do we have to climb over Metal Gear? We've just done it then, we'll have to go back and go all the way to the blast furnace to heat up the third key, and then we will have to come back and climb over it again. So we're walking all over Metal Gear in a way. Excuse me. Oh god. Right, this guard can sod off. If I actually... Oh, fudge. Although I do think he's the last one, but he keeps pretty... Oh, hello. Maybe not. But he certainly keeps catching me out, that's for sure. Oh, god. Any more of them? Yeah, there's one coming. But hopefully we can just hop up in here. I have to say, the sneaking is a lot easier in the later games. Right. I'm gonna see if I can do these, get in here without the camera spotting me, without using a chaff grenade. And I have, so that's nice. Pop the key into this very modern looking laptop.
Palcode number 2 confirmed. Awaiting Palcode number 3.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2. Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
Right then, we can do that. So, let's try and not get spotted by the security cameras on the way out. Yep, job well done, Snake. Now this guard's probably going to spot us for the 52nd time. Where is he? Oh, he's just there. Alright, let's take him down. When he comes into range. There we go. Oh, and he dropped a ration for us. I'll just chomp that up. And back we go. I wonder if we could just put a load of C4 on Metal Gear and blow it to smithereens. Mind you, I'm going to imagine that it's a bit tougher than that. Look at it, it is absolutely massive. I really want to get actually like I quite like having. I've got a few sort of figures around my room of you know, game characters and stuff. In fact, on my desk I've got the PlayArts Kai naked Snake from Peace Walker, and I also recently got amazing present from a girlfriend for my birthday. I got the limited edition of Metal Gear Rising. Well, I think it's called the limited edition. Is it the collector's edition or something? But the big, awesome, amazing one, which comes with a PlayArts Kai figure of Raiden from that game, and that is probably, well, easily my favourite figure ever. It's so cool. And I really wanted to get a Metal Gear Rex one at some point, and I have been looking on eBay, but the only ones I can find are like hundreds of pounds. Like, it's just insane. So, right, I'm just going to try and run past these because I've not got many chaffs left. Yeah, the Metal Gear Rex figures, not cheap. It would be cool to have one, but I guess it's pretty huge as well. That's the only trouble with it. So, you know. Oh, hello. Some guards in here now. But no, it'd be pretty cool to have a Metal Gear Rex figure. Now, I remember actually, I've also got. I mean, I got these when the game came out, MGS2. I got I got a figure of two of the characters from that game, and they used to actually come with, like, you got, say, like, one character would have an arm of a Metal Gear and the next character would have a leg, and it was like, if you bought the whole range, you could build your own Metal Gear. So I think somewhere I've got like an arm and a foot or something, but not the whole thing, unfortunately. Anyway, enough talking about action figures. Oh, let's use the lift, not just punch thin air. Come on, Snake. You're a smarter man than that. Here we are again on the Mass Effect elevator. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. We should have like some elevator music or something. Be a prime time for some soundtrack goodness. Like, there's a bit in MGS3 where you have to climb a really long ladder and it actually starts playing the theme song, but it's pretty awesome. Well, they're just going to give us a codec call instead.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Crikey, what is it?
What's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox dye. Liquid and the others were talking about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but
What are you trying to say?
it's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently, Fox Die kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
Blimey. So,
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
good grief.
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
Oh bugger.
Nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Blimey.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Holy
Are you
moly.
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Die vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Well. That's a kick in the pants, isn't it? So it looks like Naomi's probably a traitor, and she might have given us some sort of crazy new disease. What a day. Couldn't we have just had some elevator music? Ah yes, mines. Must avoid those. Oh! Let's also avoid being shot. Yeah. Come on, Mass Effect Gear Solid. Up we go. The thing is with Naomi, why would she want to do that? Like, it's all very mysterious. Oh, hello, something's going on. Shut up, you. There I am gabbing on. There's a cutscene. Or is it just the lift coming up? I think it's just the lift coming up. Yeah, I suppose if you remember they were talking about saying that she could have stolen her identity, so we don't know who she really is, so maybe she's somehow involved with the terrorists and, you know, got a position at Foxhound to help them out or whatever. Here we are, right. And this should lead us back into the blast furnace, I believe. Yes, indeedy. Right, now there aren't any guards down here just yet. So, I guess we just need to chill out by the lava. Oh, well, not chill out, quite the opposite. Oh, a ration there. How many have I got? I've got 5, but I've also been shot. So, I'm going to try and not fall into the lava. Oh, well this is awkward. Right, come on, sneaky boy. Oh! Well, I picked up a ration with my dying breath anyway. But I don't think it will have done him much good as he fell in the lava there. Come on, Snake! Oh, for goodness sake. I was trying to get closer to it, because I don't know if that makes a difference for the PAL key, but... Where is it? Right, so at least it's gone back to room temperature, it's not ice cold anymore. I'm just going to hide in here, because I think the guard's coming down. And I'm hoping he won't see me. Come on, heat up. Do some squats, Snake, and then it might heat up faster, you never know. Come on, sneaky boy. You just can't get lava hot enough these days. Come on. There we go. And after all that, we need to go all the way back down. And it'll probably be stone cold by the time this lift's got to the bottom. Ugh, excuse me. Here we go. Arriving at the bottom. Where we need to get on yet another lift. Make sure we avoid the... Where's the gun camera? Oh, well, it didn't spot us, so... Who cares where it is, I suppose, as long as it doesn't shoot us. Wonder if these ravens are the ones that were feasting on Vulcan Raven after we killed him. He was a big boy, that was quite the meal for them. Oh, hello. The plot thickens.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes.
You
But
bitch.
not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Good point, Snake.
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
Oops.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America.
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom. this America. But then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple.
Ah.
I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Grey Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Grey Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
Well, I'm lost for one.
Then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide?
Oh, my neck.
Naomi,
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
So, at any point, my heart could kill itself.
I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Blimey neck, it's Revelation Central here.
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
What did she want to tell us?
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
You better not have known about this,
Don't
Colonel.
trust me. Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Bastards. Bastards everywhere. I cannot... Ugh. As if they injected us with Fox Die, and from the way the Colonel reacted, he knew. So he knew that... Or it seems that he knew that we were given a disease that would make our heart commit suicide and turned us into a walking biological weapon. That is bastardry of the highest order. Well. Let's see if we can get through here without being spotted at least. He's going to turn around, isn't he? Ooh. That palkey better not have blooming cooled down. Right, let's get going. Yeah, shoot at me all you like. Oh, I dodged them all. How did I manage that? Well, well done me. Right, well, we are back in the underground maintenance base. And this video's come on for an hour now. An hour? Half an hour. So we will end it there, and in the next video, we will go and put in the final palkey and stop Metal Gear. I shall see you then.